Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to today's edition of The Fishing Teacher, and thanks for swinging by the channel to check the video out. Always grateful for that. Guys, today I got some good tips and advice. We're going to be talking about fishing the old school Sluggo. Man, this thing has been a bass catcher for 30 years. It's a really good bait to catch big bass on in the springtime of the year. And actually, I'm working on my tackle right now for the second day of the Toyota Series tournament on Grand Lake tomorrow. And I'm rigging up a Sluggo for tomorrow. So I'm gonna show you guys how to rig it up, talk a little bit about how to fish it in today's video. And also guys, I'll put the Sluggo link in my description as far as my Tackle Warehouse link. If you guys would like to try some of the Sluggos and some of the stuff that I rig them up with, I'll link all that stuff in the description of the video if you guys would like to check it out. Okay guys, now first of all, when does the Sluggo work good? The Sluggo is a really good bait in the springtime of the year. I don't fish at any other time of the year except in the springtime. And what I'm looking for is water temperatures sort of in anywhere between that mid 50 to probably around maybe 70 degrees or so, which is normally like late March into early part of May. That's the time you want to fish a Sluggo, which is right now. And guys, I have caught some giant fish on this thing. It doesn't look like much, but guys, there's something about this thing. The big ones will bite it in the springtime of the year. I've caught several fish in the 8 to 9 pound class on this thing all over the country. I've caught them all over in Florida. I've caught them all over this part of the country in the Ozarks. I've caught them in Texas on it. I did good in a tournament down at Ross Barnett in Mississippi one time on it. Just an awesome lure. So, okay, let's talk about it. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna rig this up for tomorrow. In fact, I'm rigging my tackle as we speak right here. Now, a lot of people rig this thing like a fluke, and they put an EWG or an offset hook and come out the top. But guys, I'm gonna show you how to rig it here, and this is how I'm rigging it tomorrow. That gives it better action, and it also allows you to catch, get better hookups with it. What you wanna do is get a 3/0, this is a 3/0 Gamakatsu G Finesse heavy cover worm hook, straight shank. And what I'm gonna do here with the Sluggo is I'm gonna come out the bottom of it. I'm gonna thread it on through the bottom. It's not gonna come out the top, and I'm gonna explain to you why. I also rig my flukes like this too. This is a technique I developed, quite a few years ago that just works really good for me. But see how I'm threading it up on there, just like you're threading a earthworm or something on there? And you want to come, see the separation here? You want to come right out the middle of that little separation there. That's what we're going to do. Just come out the bottom of it there. Now, when you pull this through, guys, one of the big keys I'm going to show you here is how you want this thing to be a little bit crooked. So what I want is I don't want the thing straight, because if it's straight, it's going to hop out of the water. So I rigged it here where there's a little bit of, as you can see, there's a little bit of a crook in it. And what this does is when you jerk it with this crook, it makes it jerk down in the water. And if you don't have the crook in there and you keep the bait straight, it tends to want to pop out of the water. So I like just a slight little crook in there, just about like that. This right here, guys, is the key part of it. As far as, if I can share one thing with you as far as catching more fish on a Sluggo, it's rigging it just like this. And when you have that hook coming out the bottom, you got an exposed hook, you get them every time. I don't fish this thing around heavy cover. I fish it around objects, so I'm not worried about them getting hung up. But guys, hopefully tomorrow down at Grand Lake, I'll catch some hogs on that thing. I'll let you know tomorrow on it. But anyway, how you work it is when you're working a Sluggo out there, you want to cast it out there and let it sink for probably 3 or 4 seconds, and then you want to twitch it just like you would, say, if you were doing a slow motion jerk bait. So I'll throw it out there, let it sink a little bit, and I'll go jerk, jerk, pause, jerk, jerk, pause. And so what this is going to do when that thing's coming through the water like this, it's going to dart side to side like that when you jerk it, and then let it pause, it'll sink a little bit, and then darting it again. And a lot of times that's when they hit it. So a lot of colors, I haven't really found a big, difference in them. I use a lot of different colors. I like any type of shad pattern. I've also done pretty good on a green pumpkin or a watermelon, but they will bite it, guys. And black and blue, I've caught them on black and blue too. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. I got it rigged up here for tomorrow. And areas that I'm fishing in is basically just those areas that you think those fish are getting ready to move up to spawn in. That's going to be the best type of areas in it. And I'll let you guys know how it works tomorrow. But anyway, guys, give it a try, man. It's a big fish technique. I'll link everything in the description. Got it set up for tomorrow. And hopefully we'll catch some big ones on it. I'll talk to you guys later.